Hey planty people! You know, I've made a couple of closed terrariums on my channel, but I've never really talked about how to care for them after they're made. Well, it's high time I did, because there's one essential step that can mean the difference between success and failure. What do you do once your closed terrarium is assembled? Now, hopefully, I didn't give the impression that all you had to do was slap that lid on and let it grow. First off, you'll want to give it a good solid misting, making sure that the water is reaching the soil under the moss or stones. If you don't have a good mister, no, not that kind of mister, just water it slowly and gently in a spot near the middle and make sure not to disturb the soil. And watch the lava rock in the bottom to make sure you're not filling it up too much. The lava rock should be damp, but there shouldn't be much, if any, water pooling in the bottom. Then you should wipe down the inside of the glass with a paper towel. This prevents the leaves touching the glass from rotting. If a wet fern frond is propped against the side of the terrarium, it'll turn brown and can even get stuck to the glass. And here's the step that can absolutely make or break your terrarium. You have to leave the lid halfway open for the first week with a decent sized gap in the opening. This will balance the humidity so that the soil doesn't stay too wet and cause root rot. Once that first week is passed, then you can put the lid all the way on, but you should still check it every day. If it's too dry, water it again. If it's too wet, leave the lid halfway open again until the excess water is evaporated. Once you've gotten that balance, then you can slap that lid on and just let it grow. Just check it from time to time to make sure that the soil and the lava rock is still damp. Depending on the light and the humidity in your home, it could be weeks or even months before you need to water it again. So, there's your quick tip. Closed terrariums are virtually labor-free as long as you do a tiny bit of labor up front. Have you ever made a closed terrarium? How'd it go? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.
Quick tips.